Hey everybody, what's up? Skull and Shackles recap, part 12. Yeah, part 12. So, a little late, really super tired Sunday. And then, today was my birthday, so we went out and did some shit, so, couldn't really find a time to do it during the day. So, doing this, Tuesday morning, 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, something like that. So, whatever's getting out there, fuck you for all the people, for, the three of you bitching, fuck you. This is a napalm channel. You don't subscribe to a napalm channel wanting punctuality. You subscribe to a napalm channel for an occasionally witty comment and a lot of fucks. So, anyways, let's get into the recap because a lot of shit happened, a lot of exciting shit for role playing game at least happened. So to start off, we we got back to Tidewater Rock and there was a dude there, Remy, a Serious Minds character. He finally joined us in the pirate game, and he's a Kelish. I can't pronounce that shit. Again, more people throwing more fucked up fucking things for me to fuck up the pronunciation of. It's like you bastards, but basically, they're kind of like the Arabs or the Persians. No, they'd be more like the Persians thinking about it. Yeah. No, wait, no. Yeah, they're definitely Arabs. Actually, technically, they'd be more like Turks. So, they're basically Middle Easterners of the fucking Pathfinder world. So, he's I can't remember his full name, but he's kind of he's of noble baron. He's been exiled, so he washed up on our little hunk of rock, seeking asylum. So we granted it. My character's really interesting. I'm glad because Sirius's character has like this whole kind of like might makes right, only the strongest should survive, like that kind of shit. And I'm like, yeah, I like that, especially being like the really crazy fucking Dr. Monroe fucking kind of doctor I am. Like, I dig that shit, so. Sirius has scored some major brownie points with me, even before he fucking went all Emperor Palpatine, but that comes later. So, so, another thing happened in our absence. We had a Shaguin attack on the base, and it killed one dude, and it severely wounded another. But thankfully, I'm a wounderkin. I'm a wounderkin when it comes to fucking you know helping people. I'm also a wounderkin when it comes to hurting people, but oh, we'll get into that later. I'm not joking. Like, I know I've been naming all of these after Ailstorm songs and stuff, but I'm so fucking tempted to just be like, I'm a monster. Like, really, man, I'm a monster. Like, seriously, like, everybody else at the party, like, we're not good people. Like, nobody in this game is a good person. But I am seriously like, if Jeffrey Dahmer was fucking, like, a Nazi, like, just you take something even worse and, like, make it fucking horrible. Like, I'm Dracula. If he was a fucking, if he was Viet Cong. I'm Viet Cong fucking Dracula, man. It's just some fucked up shit I do in this game, and you'll fucking hear about it soon if I stop fucking, blabbering about fucking nothing. And I get to it, and I stop being a fucking cock tease. with my fucking descriptions of fucking things that only happened in our imaginations while we rolled die and laughed and fucking giggled and shit. I don't know. I don't know if you could tell this, but I smoked a bowl before I go into bed, so, there's that. So, the Shaguin, we decided, nah, this ain't cool. They gotta go down. So we were making some preparations, trying to figure out where they were going. Luckily for us, they decided to attack. And, that was, of course, very unlucky for them, because it's like, we're going to keep some of them alive. And I'm going to kind of breeze through this battle, because, the Shaguin, like, if you're in the water, Shaguin are a very big threat. But once you get them on land, they're pretty much like glorified kobolds. Like, they got very good stats. It's just, they're very fucking geared towards being aquatic adversaries. So when you get them up on land, it's like, they're just basically bigger kobolds in a way. So we mow through these guys. We managed to capture one alive. I mean, actually managed. We managed to capture 3 alive, and this is where I'm evil. So during the interrogation, firstly, I start off with the time-honored tradition of hobbling the intended torture victims. Of course, breaking both their arms and legs to make sure they can't escape. To make sure to get those pesky notions about freedom out of their stupid little fishmen brains, So after we do that, I wake them up, and just right off the bat, I rip one of their heads off. Because I'm still a giant at this point, because we just ended combat. And I'm like, if you fuckers don't tell me what I want to know, that will happen to you. So I'm like, where's your base? Blah, 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 blah. One of them answers me, and I'm like, thank you. And then I rip his fucking heart out, because I'm like, that's what happens to snitches. So then the other one starts throwing a hissy fit, because CJ comes in, and he's wearing a necklace, and he's like, that belongs to our fucking chief's son, and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, oh, your fucking chief's son? You wanna know what happened to your precious little chief's son? And I drag this motherfucker to the aquarium where I keep the other 2 Shaguin that I lobotomized earlier in the adventure, who, it turns out, one of them is the chieftain's son. So I fucking, I smush this motherfucker's face against the glass, and I'm like, look at him! He's a fucking pet fish now, and I'm gonna do the same shit to you! I'm fucking chaotic evil! So, yeah. I'm evil. Like, fuck, man. Next character, I have to play a good character. I have to play a good character when, no matter in what game, the next character the next one of my characters who dies, I gotta play a good character. I have to fucking balance out the incredible fucking acts of fantasy violence I am perpetrating on fucking non-existent entities. It's fucked up. It really fucking is, the things that I'm doing. And the things I am going to do, because it's only going to get worse. I can use poison now. Fucking poison! Like, you see how much fucking damage I have wrought already. Like, imagine giving me fucking poison. It's like, that's like, oh, you know what, grizzly bears, they're fucking dangerous now, but what if we gave them homing missiles? So, where were we? Oh yeah, fucking, we fucking well, I committed numerous fucking crimes against everything decent and fucking holy. Like, you know what? I'm willing to bet even a couple of the demon lords and archdevils would be disgusted at my actions right now. Willing to bet, like, at least there has to be at least one demon lord who's like, "Whoa, man, you gotta back the fuck off." It's like it's chaotic evil, not like fucking genocidal evil, you know. So, just tone it down a bit, brah. By the way, blah, I'm a demon, blah. So, so while all this is going on, we spot a ship, which is pretty cool. So we decide, hey, we just had a fucking attack. Might as well fucking wind down, get some fucking loot. Maybe even get a new ship because we got a base now. So at the very least, we can get a second ship and at least give it over to some NPCs and have them do some shit. So that's cool. So we go after the ship and it's pretty fucking well defended ship because it turns out they're carrying very valuable cargo, tea. So these guys actually put up a rather fucking tough fight. I mean, Fratus fucking Fratus gets fucking he got beat badly. Silver got fucking knocked the fuck out. And the funny thing is, they were only using weapons that dealt some dual damage. But thankfully, and this is something I did forget to mention when I passed over the battle with the Shaguin, it's amazing how much fucking easier the game is now when we have a fucking spellcaster. It's ridiculous because in the Shaguin battle, the fight ends because Sirius' character launches a fucking lightning bolt. And it's doubly cool because the lightning bolt like rips through fucking me. Because I'm like, look, Sirius, I have enough HP. I can fucking take a lightning bolt hit. I'm pretty fucking sure these fucking fish fucks can't. So blast away. I don't fucking care. Use me like the fucking weird green blob things in Space Invaders. Just shoot through me. Go ahead. Fucking, and he did, and it fucking worked beautifully. And again, like in this fucking battle, he's just, he doesn't even leave our ship. He's just standing there the whole time, just lightning bolt, stinking cloud, force missile, force missile. He's just ripping through motherfuckers. I have some good. I did some cool things too. Like once I actually got onto the other people's ship, I just started picking up motherfuckers and throwing them into the ocean because fuck them. So we managed to capture the ship, which is actually a much nicer ship than ours. It's much quicker, even without any modifications. So, we decided to take it as our new flagship, and CJ has dubbed it the Leviathan. So that will probably be the name of this one, because that is a fucking L-Storm EP. So that's cool. So thank you, CJ. You helped me title a fucking video, so you made my job a little bit fucking easier. What else happened? Oh yeah, the big fucking huge fucking crazy fight. So this is probably one of the most epic fights I've had in a while in any game. So we get back after acquiring our new flagship, and it's nighttime, and thankfully Fratus and Silver were kind of, after being, horribly beaten, they were still a little jumpy. So they decided, like, hey, we're going to stay up and watch. Good thing they did too, because another group of pirates tried to sneak up and crack the rock. And this is something I can't believe none of us saw this coming. Because think about it, like, it's a well-known saying in the Shackles, like, crack the fucking rock, you know, it's a good luck saying, so it it would go to figure that any two-bit fucking captain would try to crack the rock, so I think we're going to have to deal with this a lot more in the future, especially, you know, if we end up keeping Tidewater Rock as a main base or even as like a secondary base. We're always going to have to worry about, you know, some fucking asshole fucking dickwad just coming up and trying to fucking take it from us. So, you know, they launch like they launch like three fucking rowboats full of fucking people, and the captain of the ship starts fucking flying around, so it's like shit's on, motherfuckers. So, me, CJ, and Silver, we take the bottom of the keep because, and this is why the fucking Shaguin battle went so fucking quickly, is because I enlarged at the very bottom of the keep, right in front of the door. So whenever somebody opened the door and tried to come in and move around into the keep, I was there with combat reflexes, which means I could fucking hit a shit ton of motherfuckers as they move around. So, you know, I'm just large. So it was a massacre. It's like these dudes just walking into a fucking weed whacker. I mean, you know, spoiler alert for fucking, you know, at the end of this battle, but we managed to capture 20 fucking people. That's an entire crew of a ship. Like, just 20 people. So, you know, me and Silver are just mowing people down. CJ's fucking tripping motherfuckers. He nails a few. But the two MVPs of the fucking battle were Fratus and fucking Joe, because they were at the top. Like, Fratus was shooting ballistas at the fucking, at the flying bitch, and Joe was just like fucking lightning bolting her and force bolting her. He managed to fucking take her down, and then, you know, that's when he turned his attention on the boats. So, one boat he just lightning bolts and kills half the fucking crew outright. So, that boat was fucking disabled. The other fucking boat, he fucking, webs. So, you know, everybody gets, like, you know, covered in, like, thick fucking cobwebs and shit, and they're stuck on the boat. So, you know, the third boat sees all this shit happening, and they're like, fuck this noise, and they just start fucking hitting back. So, the big ship manages to get away, sadly, which kind of pissed me off, because I was like, no, we have to fucking destroy these motherfuckers. And we managed to keep Tidewater Rock secure. But the interesting thing happened is after we fished out the captain's body, we found a strange map tattooed on her back. And I wanted to fucking, you know, skin her back and tan it and keep the fucking flesh as a fucking, you know, map. But no, in a pirate campaign, apparently people have fucking problems with you having a fucking human skin map. Fucking pedants. And that's pretty much where we ended. Joe has been a much valued addition to the party, because I mean, seriously, fucking just the fact now that we have somebody who can fucking do some fucking kind of damage at range, Like it really makes the game so much fucking easier. And we were having a fairly easy time at it too because once something was dumb enough to close into melee range with us, it was fucking over for the most part because just like if it was just Fratus and Silver, they would be fucked. But you add in me as the big fucking crazy giant, and then you got CJ you know, who's either buffing us or fucking tripping the fucking enemies. Like it's fucking bad for somebody to engage melee with us. But now we got fucking Joe, so he's like, oh, you want to fucking stand over there? That's fucking cute. Lightning bolt. Landon's gonna fuck us over, though. I know it. You know why I know it? Because I gave him the fucking thing to fuck us over with. But we'll talk about that when that fucking, shoe drops. So, that's the update for this week for Skull and Shackles. End. Hey everybody, what's up? Skull and Shackles recap, part 12. Yeah, part 12. So, a little late, really super tired Sunday. And then, today was my birthday, so we went out and did some shit, so, couldn't really find a time to do it during the day. So, doing this Tuesday morning, 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, something like that. So, whatever's getting out there, fuck you for all the people, for, the three of you bitching. Fuck you. This is a napalm channel. You don't subscribe to a napalm channel wanting punctuality. You subscribe to a napalm channel for an occasionally witty comment and a lot of fucks. So anyways, let's get into the Kelish. I can't pronounce that shit. Again, more people throwing more fucked up fucking things for me to fuck up the pronunciation of. It's like, you bastards. But basically, they're kind of like the Arabs or the Persians. No, they'd be more like the Persians, thinking about it. Yeah. Recap, because a lot of shit happened. A lot of exciting shit for, role-playing game at least happened. So, to start off, we got back to Tidewater Rock, and there was a dude there. Remy, a Serious Minds character. He finally joined us in the pirate game, and he's a... No, wait, no. They're definitely Arabs. Actually, technically, they'd be more like Turks. So, they're basically Middle Easterners of the fucking Pathfinder world. So... he's I can't remember his full name, but he's kind of he's of noble baron. He's been